back. You're off your face, kid. Now piss off. You give us that back or I'll push your teeth through the back.
Oh, right. Now, what the hell's going on?
She pinched my good soap and she won't give it back. I did not pinch her. I said I'd pay it back after buy.
Oh, what buyer? Phyllis, you know better than that.
See, shut. Oh, these sheets could have walked here by themselves. Yours again, Phyllis.
Helen?
How come you told her everything was okay in here?
Look, she was obviously here on a nostalgia trip. The department fired her, so what good would it have done to have said anything?
Nothing at all. Your famous left hook, pigs.
That will do, girls. You're playing right into Ferguson's hands.
Oh, yeah, nothing wrong with a good healthy Barney, eh, Pix? I might even make a book on it. What do you say?
Phyllis, you know I'm not at all proud of knocking people unconscious.
I've just found out something that's going to put the ball right back in our court.
Good.
Davidson is here as an observer for the department. Huh? Yeah. Now, are we going to see that she gets the full story?
You betcha.
Yeah, well, maybe...
Everybody?
Oh, my God, here we go again.
Someone proposed.
You want it. Brian, out of the way.
You're joking. What for?
My idea. It's Ferguson's.
Oh, forget it. She can't do nothing to us, Nan. Not after you told Davo all about her.
So Ferguson's still here. You'll pay to do as you're told.
Jeez, I don't know.
You'll do it, Phyllis. Unless you don't want to get hurt.
But what do I do after I knock her out?
Then you leave and report back to me.
Okay. This place is like a morgue. I think I'll hit the hay. Oh, I've got... What are we going to do now?
Don't worry, just go get Sonia.
Yeah, well, I've done my bit anyway.
I'll get rid of this bum.
Well, I can't.
That's a crime.
Just a bit sick, that's all. I thought something might be wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong. Good night.
Right.
Get down off there! Get down off there! You even... Oh, wait, everything! Stop it! Oh,
What do you think the freak's gonna do to us when she goes down? Get down! You
out there! You even... Oh, wait, everything! Stop it! Oh,
What do you think the freak's gonna do to us when she goes down? Get down! Yeah, well, maybe she's right. We were fools to listen to you. The freak's just leaving us here to stew.
I've been taken off kitchen duties. I've been told to replace them with smart and hunk.
I'm the smart one.
Right, and hunk? Come along, Linda, what hold you up?
Looks like it is someone to hold him up. Haven't we met before?
I don't think so.
Oh, come on. The bowls, maybe, or the 50-50 dance. Well, it's not my fault. Some stupid duffer run the corner on the front. Duffer around here is you.
for God's sake, will you lot shut up? If you want to know what happened to Red, put the bloody cord back in!
Well, thank you, Judy. That's what I was going to do, and you're starting yelling.
Hurry up.
Oh, now you've made us miss it, you stupid cow. Leave alone, Phyllis. It was an ex. Yeah, go suck an egg, Phyllis.
What the hell's the matter with you lot tonight?
What do you reckon? I've had a bag since yesterday.
Well, me neither. You smoked the last one I had.
You think you got problems? I've been out of Rolex for days and now my batteries are flat.
Look, it's not the end of the world, is it? Now either shut up and watch the telly, or go to your cells and contemplate your navels.
Nothing on now. I'm going to the door.
But you can't find your navel with that roll of fat you got.
Where are you going, Belinda?
Wait a minute. I'm going to talk to you.
What do you want?
The Spaniard gave Donovan. I want it back before Belinda gets a grubby little paws on it.
Don't talk crap. I didn't give nothing to Donovan.
And how come she found it so easily?
How the hell should I know? I don't give a stuff as long as I'm not caught with it.
I do, Hunt. And I want it back in my hand before it's firmly embedded in my brain.
Get it yourself.
What are you two up to? Plotting to overthrow the government? Have an early night?
Just going to the rec room, Mr. Manning. I left my book there.
I'm going to get a new one. It's nearly locked up.
Mr. Manning,
Miss Mason! God, it's her lunch date today. All this bloody fuss and her boyfriend only probably shower of pie and sauce. Hey, what's this? Give us a spectrum, bitch! Great face! Come along, back it up. Now, what's... Mitchell, what have you done to your hair? Oh, I reckon it looks real pretty, Mrs. Morris. Yeah, psychedelic dandruff.
Come on, that's enough. Move along, Hunt. You two park here.
Here for a job for what about test pilot for an electric chair company? What do you reckon, Cass?
I don't know. I'm just glad she's gone, that's all.
And so say all of us.
I reckon she's just as bad as our Miss...
Oh, Miss Ferguson, we were just talking.
Yes, Hunt, I know what you're talking about. I won't take up too much of your time, ladies.
Oh, that's crap.
You know your trouble, Phyllis. You're a cynic. What do you reckon, Jude?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm very disappointed in you, Phyllis. I mean, there she was, begging us for forgiveness, and you were the one that had to not believe her. I mean, the rest of us believed her, didn't we, girls?
Yeah.
You're unanimous.
Now, just hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Now, I know she's been pretty rotten.
Rotten, she's a bitch.
Yeah, well, fair enough. But
Nothing, Cass, she's a bitch.
will you shut up, Bobby, and give us a go?
What did you want to say, dear?
I was trying to say, if a person wants to change and be a bit nice, they ought to be given a chance.
I don't believe this.
No, look, we had a dog on the farm once, kept biting everybody. Now, we was going to have him put down. But you know what? We found he had a bit of barbed wire in his paw. See? Now, he was right as rain after that.
Well, if you want to look for barbed wire in the freak's paw, you can go right ahead.
All right, Bob.
Geez, what are you doing here?
Wow, one down and two to go.
Hey, where'd you get them?
Sally in maternity's given up.
You wouldn't want to sell them, would you?
How bright you are, Hunt. Anyway, you should give up too, the bad.
Oh, listen to who's talking. You've never got one out of your mouth. That's right. What do you reckon?
2 green.
Well, how about these?
No good. Stick the place out.
Who's asking you?
You'll get yourself sick if you smoke that stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm desperate. I remember when I was a kid, we used to smoke anything, even cabbage stalks. Mum caught us once. She gave us a shock and hide. Reckon it stunned our growth.
It did, right between your ears.
Shut up, smartass.
You got no sense of humour.
Look, until we get our buy-up back, you're as desperate for a smoke as the rest of us. So if you're such an expert, get down here and help.
Here you got a point.
Hey, right, it'd help if we knew the best stuff to use.
Yeah, well, why don't you ask Mr. Dobson? He knows all about plants.
One thing's for...
Yeah, the stuff's too wet. By the time you dry it out, we'll have buy-up back anyway.
Cass, you're on train duty, aren't you?
Yeah.
I want you to get me something from the kitchen. Do you reckon you could?
Oh, geez, Bobby, I'm sick of getting into strife.
Oh, you won't get caught. Come on, do it for your mates.
Oh, okay, what do you want me to nick?
I'll tell you later. Listen here today, all right on there. What does yours taste like?
Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme.
Yeah, with the palms up and all
I beg your pardon?
Oh, not you, Helen, I mean the fact.
Hey, that's a point. What if the screw comes in? Oh, we'll just say our breath smell from Mrs. O'Reilly.
Ladies, if I could have your attention for a minute, I've got a bit of a surprise for you.
Oh, here we go, girls, mate. We've all been waiting for it. Stand the flashes, strikes again. We've got to get his brain going.
Sorry, Cass, she's still missing.
Oh, come on, get on. Jeez, I don't believe it. Oh, Pixie's gone over the wall. Jude, Pixie's on the run.
That dimwit, I can't believe it. Yeah, well, she's out in your end, so who's the dimwit?
What, yours, Brian?
Oh, my, I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah, well, I feel bloody awful. You and your stinking mixed herd. Were you happy enough last night? Like $1 for every time I've washed the same lousy sheets in this dump.
Yeah, you'd be washing them a damn sight often if you were married to some poor jerk on the basic wage with 5 kids to support on the smell of an oily rag.
Well, am I glad Pixie's not here? A crack like that would break her romantic little heart.
Oh, do you really think she'd be silly enough to get married again?
You bet. One smell of orange blossom and she's anybody's.
Only if it's legal.
Oh, Phyllis, if you must turn that on, would you make sure it's something decent? I bet Bobby's got the kitchen radio onto that Camilla Wells talk back.
Oh, yeah, switch it over. We might hear her get arrested on air.
Up on your head.
Switch it over.
About the train drivers going on strike. My old man earns his pay packet like everyone else. He's got the right to strike like everyone else.
And what about the millions of other people, madam, who earn their pay packet when they can get transport to get to their jobs? Ever stop to think just how many of them your husband and his mates are putting out of work? Just outside my studio are some boys in blue waiting to haul me off to jail for not paying those parking fines. Anyone got anything to contribute on that subject?
Yeah, it's a real drag not being able to pluck the rolls out
Oh,
front.
shut up.
Okay, someone coming through now.
Oh, looks like we're going to be getting a visitor, girl.
Hello?
Phyllis, turn that thing off, please.
Oh dear, we seem to be having some
Governor will
problems.
see you now.
Just a moment.
We could start our own glee club.
How's that?
It's a singing group. As a matter of fact, the history of league clubs is very interesting.
It's just like the Beatles, girls, but with all class and no beat.
Not exactly.
Where does the glee come in?
When you start singing, I bet. Well, I think it's a very nice idea.
If we really practice, we shall be able to enter a competition or two, you know.
And me Uncle Mike had a fine tenor voice. Trouble was, I had a ruddy rough passage getting out.
Like a bit of a goldfish.
Oh, sorry. It's just that we're not used to having anyone famous around here, you know.
Look, this is very uncomfortable. If I'd known you were going to be like this, well, I'd have paid the damn fines instead of telling the judge to go screw himself.
Why do you give the people who ring in such a bad time?
Yeah, you don't pull your punches.
Well, I'd be pretty bloody boring if I did. That's what keeps them listening.
And you know Michael Parkinson?
Yes. Oh, Bobby will be green-eyed. We've met you first. She always listens to you.
Hey, I didn't think now that we've got our VIP here, we could really call the shots, you know?
Yeah, we could have that. The sky's the limit. Yeah. Maybe we could get Mel Gibson stashed away myself for a couple of weeks.
Serious? Look, we could ask for longer tally time and more visitors and we'd be in like Flynn.
Maybe even get a few free extra fags, eh?
Yeah.
Now, hold it. You're not using me up, so don't get any ideas about it.
Well, who was it that said eat the good tucker while it's there?
That was their idea. This is different. This is a prison, not a luxury motel. And no way are you setting me up to turn it into a holiday camp.
Oh, you and all your big talk. We only want to make this dump bearable.
You're being fed and clothed and paid to work all at the state's expense. Now, if you don't like it, you shouldn't have broken the rules in the first place.
Lady, we don't need that kind of crap around here.
Would you?
It usually makes me want to chunder. What's going on about Phyllis? It's always good tucker. You'd think stewed garbage was good tucker, Cass.
Shut up, Phyllis.
I thought it was quite good, too.
Well, you're full of it anyway.
Oh, now cut it out. Give her a chance.
What did you expect? Anyway, you're the one that called a bucket mouth, aren't you?
Look, all I can offer you is a lot of publicity when I get out of this place. Take it or leave it.
Oh, someone call her Dr. Cass. It's wrong. Shut up, stupid. She's doing her best. Oh, how would you know? I suppose you're an expert, are you? Yeah, well, I'm more bad than you. Was that Camille's program? Yeah, shut up so we can hear.
Her Majesty over at Wentworth. Now, if you've just tuned in, the question this morning is, do you think it right that a person can be sent to jail for non-payment of parking fines?
He's not very good, is he? What do you expect? He's only the bloody standing.
Oh, shut up, will you? Hear what he has to say.
Was she right to stand up to the bureaucracy? Should she be in prison? Should many of the other people there be in prison?
Well, it's right about some of us shouldn't be.
Should tell us more about that.
What's going on?
In the meantime,
Okay, Mitchell. Hand it over. Look after it till you're finished working. Where's Stevens? You say something, Hunt?
She's gone to the dunny.